Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond, and they also call me Wineglass. I am a lifestyle YouTuber and a reaction YouTuber. Remember to subscribe to my channel, y'all, because listen, it be litty and it's different over here because I do all types of shit with my kids and all types of stuff. Remember to subscribe to my channel, because your girl always come back with litty videos, okay? Alright, so listen, y'all, this is a mini update on my daughter's autism. Like, I told y'all how I felt about it. That video was so hard to rewatch. Like, I put it on a premiere, and usually when you do premiere, it's a live video basically, and you go in there, you comment, and you socialize with other subscribers. But I just couldn't. I had to come at the end part. I just could not. I read everybody's comment. I have not hearted none of them. I have not responded to none of them because it's so hard. Like, I love y'all comments. Y'all really was like so inspiring. I just didn't know that it was so many people that, you know, a lot of kids that have autism, or a lot of families that have autism in their family. Now, my brother has autism, so I know what it is, but with her, it was just so different. I do want to sit down and just really explain it detail by detail about what's really going on with her. It's like now they're like, okay, well, we really believe she does have this autism, right? It's like now I can really see it. Like, it's so weird. Like, at first I was like, no, that's just her, you know what I mean? She does stuff that's just, you know it. So I'm like, okay. So I was telling my mom, I was just looking at her, and she was like, you just can't look at her like that. You know, I'm not saying look at her like, oh, you know what I mean, like a bad thing. It's just like when you look at your kid, you barely want to see your kid struggle as it is already. So I was just sitting there looking at her like, my baby really does have this. Like, this shit hurt. Like, it's not like no other shit. Like, I don't know, y'all. I love my daughter. She's so, like, when I buy her something, she be like, oh my God, mommy. She loves everything. Like, her energy is just always positive. Now, she does have some aggressive moments, but they said that's part of her autism. So, yeah, I don't know, y'all. My mom is my best friend because, you know, she went with this through my brother, and she understands. So she was like, you just can't look at her like that. You still gotta look at her like that's your, you know, that's my baby. I love her, and which I always love my baby, but it's just hurt. And you just look at her and be like, damn, I missed all these signs in this, you know. And you know, with ADHD, it's like you can't control your body, and your mind is constantly going. With autism, it's not like that. Like, they have the movement like ADHD kids, but they are sometimes on another island. And so I was just looking at her like, is she with me, or is she on that island? That's the part that really, really hurt. And I'm not finna get out here crying. I gotta toughen it up. But that's the part that really hurts, because I'm looking at her like, I don't know. I'm not finna get out here crying, because y'all, I'm tearing up already. But yeah, no, that's the part that hurt, because she could talk to me. She'd be like, mommy, you know, this and that and this and that. But then she had moments where you could tell that she's just not really here. You know what I mean? So a lot of stuff has changed in my household. I've been really like just letting her do her thing, because I just know she just can't help it. Like with cleaning, I even told her teacher, like, how can we get her to, keep her room clean? Because at this time she had her own room and she was struggling keeping her own room clean. And she was like, don't worry about that, this and that. But that was a sign of autism. I just did not know that. I'm just, at this point, I'm like, well, she got ADHD. RJ, he know how to clean and this and that. So, basically, y'all, that's what it meant. So, I'm just sitting here looking at my daughter like, you know what? It is what it is. So I just stopped. I stopped everything, the cleaning. Like when I tell her go get the toys, she'd do a 50% job and then she would drift off in her own island. I don't know how to explain that, but she drift off and then she started doing other stuff. When I didn't know, I was just like, Malaysia, you got to keep going. But I just didn't know that she was not, she wasn't, and it's hard because now I have to tell her grandma and them, and sometimes a lot of people be naive about autism. And they be like, nah, she ain't got that, this and that. And it's hard. Like, they don't know what you're going through. A lot of people look into your life and be like, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't. But you don't know my struggle. You don't know my life. Like, that's me, reacting on somebody else's life. I get that. I know what y'all show. That's not all of it. Okay? That's why I really just don't do a lot of reactions no more, because I'm only reacting off the content, right? So it's just stuff that I have to learn now. It's another lifestyle change that's hard. So I'm not finna get out here crying, y'all. I'm trying to do my best to be on here and be like, yeah, but it's definitely hard. Like, and it's crazy because, her doctor already said, yeah, she has autism, but when you start to really, really be like, damn, she really, 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 really do have this. Like, when her doctor told me, I don't know, I didn't really think of it. I'm like, okay, yeah, it does sound like she does have it. Okay. But when her teacher was like, yeah, she's not, like, when she sits on the carpet, she's looking, but she's not there. She's not retaining nothing. And how my brother was, maybe he was still asleep. So, and that's why I'm trying not to cry, y'all. It'd be hard talking about your daughter and you be like, y'all, I just don't know. Okay, let me stop because I'm in here tearing up already again, y'all. This shit is just so hard. It's hard. And then the only time I cry is with y'all. I can get on the phone and talk about it with my mom and I won't cry. But the only thing I cry is with y'all. I don't know why. But yeah, this shit really do hurt. I know she gonna be fine. Thank y'all for all the positive comments. People that supported me before have people that's autism in a kids or relatives. Thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate y'all. I really, really, really do. And I love the comments. It's just, I got to get the strength to comment on there without doing this. Doing this and crying and stuff. And it's hard. That is super fucking hard. And I'm not the typical parent to be like, oh, it's myself. My kids come first. Shit, I'm walking out here with no jacket because my kids come fucking first. You know what I mean? My baby that's not here, I'm buying him clothes and I don't have a jacket. I'm struggling to put on clothes because, I'm getting bigger because I'm pregnant. And that's my least of my worries is me. You know what I mean? Because that's just what type of mom I am. But I thought I was gonna come on here, y'all, and tell y'all a little bit about my daughter and feel like I just don't want to cry. But it's it's there, you know, showing out my my vulnerability, that it's hard, you know, it's super duper fucking hard. But my daughter, she's made me look at life a lot different than what it is. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say before I start bawling again and start crying again. So I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. All the positive comments, I will comment back and I will like it or heart it. It's just that video was just so fucking hard. Y'all just don't understand that how much just that little bit of information her teacher told me just changed my eye on perspective of my daughter. Okay, and everything. It's just really hard, you know. So it is what it is. My daughter will be high functioning autism. She's just going to be a very high functioning autism. And you know, she goes to school and she try to write her essays because she's struggling with writing her essays. And she was like, I gotta study, I have to do my essays. It's like she want to do it, but I don't think she's ready yet. Her mind is just not ready to grasp it yet. And so when the teacher sent homework home, I try to do it with her, but I'm just not trying to push it on her so she won't like school no more. That's my most scared thing, because I don't want nobody teasing my baby. I don't want nobody saying nothing about her. I'll be ready to go to war, but I can't do that. You know what I mean? I'm going to do that with the teachers and stuff, but you know, it's a process, and I'm just waiting till she's ready to do what she needs to do for herself. Ready to open and learn. My brother was like that. He was asleep, and he finally woke up, and then that's when he was ready to learn. I don't know if she's like that yet. I don't know what level she is yet. My brother, he's still a teenager in his mind. Autism is like that. And so I don't know what level until we do all these extensive testing. And it's not going to be today. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to take years before we know exactly what's going on. And I would definitely come on here once I get a little bit stronger. Even looking back on the videos when she was younger, it's just like, I can't do it. So let me get off of here. I love y'all. Deuces. I'll see y'all later. Deuces.